We are doing more Yuri today, so that's gonna be fun. Okay, I think I got it set up well. Sweet. Okay, I can see exactly what I'm doing. I don't need to. I don't know if I need OBS. So I'm just gonna keep the chat on the side like I usually do. So, I actually did download the game. I downloaded the game from the website and copied all my files over, so it should be more stable now, so I don't have to worry about it crashing again like it did before. It actually crashed on both routes so far. Once at the very end on the other one. I'm still not over that. Like, literally the last text box as I was trying to take a screenshot. Okay. So, I have my save from yesterday. I actually took, I got some throat lozenges, so I think my throat is very refreshed today. So, I'm a lot better today than I was yesterday. So, I think it's time to do this. So load that save, baby. Also, it's in windowed mode, so that should kind of help, maybe, possibly. Okay, let's make sure I don't accidentally skip anything. Finally, the day the festival's arrived. Another transition. Take a moment to let it all sink in. On the way to school, I was finally involved in something. A real school festival. Maybe I can finally do some... Hey, Candy. Hey, Sayori's okay. Okay, immediate relief. That's good. The moment is shattered. I see Sayori practically bouncing off the pavement with a huge spring in her step. Her smile could have lit up half the street. It's relieving to see that Sayori was indeed doing alright. Come on, Candy, where's your enthusiasm? Today's the big day. Her happiness is infectious. I can't help but crack a smile. Hey, I'm plenty excited. I just don't jump as much as you do. Might as well jump. Sayori simply opts to stick her tongue out in response. She bounds off towards school, clearly not letting me slow her down. I found myself smiling still, despite technically being left behind. It's always nice to see Sayori in such a bubbly mood. As I trek to school, my mind resumes its wandering. Oh man, my throat is like good as new. These lozenges are great. I think back to when I joined the club, which feels much longer ago than it actually was, but all my fellow club members, Sayori, Natsuki, Monica, my mind lingers on Yuri. The time we spent reading together, the moments we shared, we even worked together for the festival over the weekend. It sounds like a song lyric for some reason. Also, the screen is very ominous. This allow Yuri to gaze into your soul. Oh, my little chibi in the corner. Okay. It hits me how much I had enjoyed spending time with her. She was so quiet, and yet when she got passionate about something, it was endearing. Plus, she's cute. I chuckle with a goofy grin on my face, feeling a bit silly at my own musings. As I near the school, my head swims with possibilities of the day on the festival ahead. I'm not doing ASMR. Okay, maybe I'll do ASMR someday. I just don't know what I'd do. School's already abuzz with activity when I arrive. Other students are scrambling around, frantically trying to set up the stands for their respective clubs. Thankfully, it looked like we had the room to ourselves for the literature club. All the better for showing off decorations Yuri and I had poured all our hard work into. The new music is pretty nice. It's very upbeat. As soon as I enter the classroom, I'm greeted by Sayori bounding up to me. Her expression contains a curious mix of bubbly excitement and mock annoyance in the way I imagine only Sayori could conjure. She almost immediately lays into me. Come on, Candy, you're the last one here. We've all been waiting for ages. Man, my throat is so much better than yesterday. I feel like if I hadn't gotten those lozenges, I'd just be dying. My voice would definitely not be as good as it is now. Like the last time I streamed Sayori 2 days in a row. Looking past her, it seems I was indeed the last to arrive. Natsuki glares at me, no doubt judging me. Monika wears her usual smile and gives a little wave. And Yuri! Yuri fidgets with some small decorations, avoiding my gaze. A brief flicker of fear fills me with game theories on why she wouldn't possibly want to look at me, but I swiftly assure myself I'm just overthinking something stupid. I return my attention to Sayori. What, you couldn't start the work without me? I raise an eyebrow. Honestly, we all got here not too long ago. We just thought it'd be funny to tease you a little about being the last one to show up. Yeah, we all did. It was a group effort, okay? Except for Yuri, because she was just sitting in the corner. Where's your festival spirit, Candy? Come on, come help us. She dashes back across the classroom so fast she can't hear my retaliatory grumble. What the fuck? Retaliatory grumbling. I know what retaliate means, but I've never heard it used in that form. Retaliatory grumbling. Well, someone has to be the last to show up anyway, right? I shrug and make my way to the rest of the girls who are standing. We all gathered around a group of desks pushed together to hold everything we had brought for the festival. Natsuki had baked an impressive amount of cupcakes, and their bright design was certainly tantalizing. She catches me surveying the sweets and shoots me a look that says, I'll bite your hand off if you bite into one of those. Literature hose on my dick. Natsuki would bite your hand off. Look at her fucking creepy-ass teeth. Monika begins the proceedings with a cheerful smile. Okay, everyone, now that we're all here, we could go over our plans for today. Is everyone ready to show the school why the literature club is worth joining? We meet her call to action with a resounding yeah alongside raised fists. Even Yuri, not one normally to raise her voice, had yet let out a rousing cheer. Arousing, alright. I too can feel myself catching the festival fever, the excitement of this morning returning in full force. Natsuki bites off your dick, literally. Ride that dick like poetry, yeah. Here I am, a representative of the club I had grown to enjoy, surrounded by people I could call my friends. It's a nice feeling. I have no doubts that the others felt something similar given their enthusiasm. That was Windows. Okay. Fuck off. Monika clasps her hands together like a bear trap together to signal the imminent rundown. Give me the rundown. This is not a Christian chat. You can swear. Everyone swear as much as you want. But not too much that it's like spam, but like, you know, don't worry about it. Now then, we have a lot to do. First things first on the realist. Is everyone ready to give their poem performance later today? I gulp. I prepared as well as I could, of course, but the thought of it all is still nerve-wracking. The other girls give an affirmative nod as soon as I realized that they were looking at me expectantly. I'd gotten a bit lost in worrying about my poem. Are they gonna boo him again, and then... Are they gonna boo him again, and then he's gonna run away? I find myself unconsciously looking to Yuri for support. I noticed a bit of a flustered blush, but this time she holds eye contact with me. If she could overcome her quiet disposition to perform in front of people, I could get over my nerves. I turn to Monika and give a thumbs up. Absolutely. Excellent. Now then, Yuri, Candy, I need you to take care of your decorations. They look wonderful, and I'm sure you two will know best how to arrange them to liven up the room. Did he forget the banner? He didn't say he had the banner in his hands at the beginning. Yuri and I give Monika a simultaneous nod of acknowledgement. Natsuki, you can help. You can handle the cupcake station. Sayori, you can help me. You can be with me closer to the door. We'll answer any questions people have about the club as they come by. This time, Sayori and Natsuki nod. Decisions agreed upon, we all break off to our respective duties. Okay, dude, where's the poster? Yuri and I gather our decorations on the desks about filling the walls with our handiwork. The process reminds me of an assembly line, or Yuri's does, rather. With measured, precise movements, she finds the best spot for each decoration. was clear that she had thought of these arrangements ahead of time. Comparatively, I work at a snail's pace, unsure of what looked best where. Unlike Yuri, I lack an eye for this sort of thing. Yuri seems almost in a trance while working. Gone were her normally timid movements, replaced by an impressive assuredness. The work is largely silent. On one hand, I want to talk to Yuri more, but on the other hand, I would hate to break her concentration. It's a game of concentration. No repeats or hesitation. Pick a category. I decided to take the risk. Hey, Yuri? The unexpected verbal probing catches the poor girl off guard. She gives a small start and drops the decoration she was pinning to the wall like I'd broken her out of hypnosis. Oh god, someone's into that. Literature in his ass Sunday? Holy shit, it's Sunday. It's Sunday, everyone. Yuri likes, pens. Oh god, I shouldn't have said that. Tim Burton style? Yeah, it's alright. I don't know if I've seen much of it. I don't watch too many movies. Well, I do, but I usually just watch them once, and that's it. I feel bad initially, but she seems to relax a bit when she realizes it was just a friendly question and turns to me. Pens in her ass Sunday. Oh my god. What have I done? Oh, sorry, Candy. I was just so caught up in my work. She pauses a bit to pick up the decoration she had dropped. What is it, Candy? I was just wondering how you felt about your poem performance today. Well, I practiced a whole lot this weekend. I just hope everybody likes the poem I selected. It might be kind of weird, even outlandish. I'm sure it'll be great. Anyone who can't see the beauty and quality of your poems isn't worth worrying about. Energy Knife Sunday? Oh, fuck. That's the one he touched. That's why he started bleeding. That's why it was, like, blue with a heavy handle or whatever. I give a genuine smile to assure her further. She reddens a little at the compliment, but returns the smile sheepishly. I decide at this moment that this sight alone has made it worth taking a risk. Thank you, Candy. Really, it means a lot to me. Is your poem preparation going well? The word creeps back into a lump in my throat. I sure hope so. I practiced a lot, and I don't think I did all I could to prepare, but doubt never really goes away with this sort of thing, does it? I suppose not. I'm sure you'll also do well. You made a lot of progress since joining the club. Her warm smile is eminently reassuring. We'll both just have to put our best foot forward. Absolutely. We both nod and resumed decorating, reinvigorated after the impromptu pep talk. The conversation ultimately wasn't much, but it had me glowing for a good while. Aw, wholesome. Eventually, the room was properly decorated. I like to think I helped a little, but Yuri ended up doing most of it. I mainly held the larger things in place for her. She attached them to the wall, held a handful of them so she didn't have to go back and forth, that sort of thing. Regardless, the room looks much livelier with everything pinned up. I feel a sense of pride as I survey the room, noticing how the decorations that Yuri and I had made really pull the room together. Satisfied with our work, we opt to help the other club members with their situation, or their stations, as the students begin to roll in from the festival. Was I Candy Garnet before Steven Universe? It was in the middle. Like, I changed it when the episode came out. I just recently changed my Twitch link to match my Tumblr so no one would get confused, because I actually do want to start using this more. The day whirled by. A surprising number of students stopped by, curious about the literature club, or at least about Natsuki's charming cupcakes. I couldn't really blame anyone stopping for just the pastries. They were amazing. Eventually, Monica steps up to the front of the room to call everyone's attention. Hello, everyone. At everyone in the literature club. If you're enjoying everything the literature club has to offer at this festival, I don't know what letters are. We'll now have our special event, a poetry recital from our very own club members. Isn't that exciting? It's going the same. I doubt that many of the meandering students were terribly interested in poetry, but they were taken in by Monica's charisma Taken in by Monica's charisma and enthusiastically clap regardless. I thought I was going to say something else about Monica. I thought I was going to say like charisma and positivity or something. Everyone join the literature club or die, bitch. Great, each of our members, including yours truly, has prepared a special poem to recite to you all. Please give them your undivided attention as they perform. Yuri, if you could start us off, please. Oh no, am I going to have to bravo her again? It occurs to me that I was never told the order that we would be presenting our poems. I just hope I won't have to go directly after a stunning poem, until I realize that all of them were likely to be better than mine. Oh well. And die, bitch. join the literature club, and die. Thus the girls performed their poems to the crowd that had gathered in the literature club room. Yuri is charming and lighthearted, leaving the audience in adoration. Oh, are we going to get Yuri's special poem now? Natsuki's is deceptively simple, but still well received. Monika draws in the audience with her performance. She's definitely stolen the show so far. Which is unfortunate for me, as I am next up. That was going to be a tough act to follow. Oh boy, are they going to boo him again? I take my place at the front, and the club members seated before me along the other students who had stayed this far, and I perform my poem. A couple stumbles here and there, but I think it was solid overall, for my level anyway, or is his poetry actually better since I went for the Yuri route this time? I get a modest round of applause to validate my efforts, but the smiles from my friends in the literature club really solidify it, so yeah, we actually did do better this time. That's really funny. Satisfied, I take my seat as Yuri gets up to take her turn. I give her an encouraging nod as she stands to face the audience. Without much delay, she begins her performance. I had seen instances of it before, but it still amazes me how much Yuri changes in moments like these where she's truly in her element. Audience has declared you as valid. Yes. I am hereby officially validated by this game. Gone were the stutters and pauses in her normal speech, replaced by flowing elegance. Her poem is starkly different from previous ones. Being much more somber and enigmatic, I sit enraptured by the contrast in Yuri's spellbinding execution. Yuri finishes her poem. The audience is silent at first, and I can hardly blame them with how stunned I myself feel. I'm the fastest to recover as I stand up and begin clapping. The other club members soon follow suit, and then the rest of the audience. Even a standing ovation didn't cut it in my opinion, but it was the least we could offer. Oh, we didn't get to read it? Aw, boo. Monika motions to me, Sayori, and Natsuki to join her at the front of the classroom and take a bow. After all the applause dies down, she addresses the attendees. Thank you all for stopping by to see us. We hope you enjoyed what the Literature Club has to offer, and we hope just as much that you'll all consider joining us. She ends with another bow. Much of the audience takes this as their cue to get up, go and check out the other clubs, some grabbing a cupcake on their way out. Our club venture is safely classified as a success. I muse aloud to the girls of the club. You know, I bet none of the other clubs said something as awesome as this. Would you like to go confirm that? Monika's offer surprises me. Huh? But don't you need... I think we can handle things here. That was our main event, after all, and I doubt we'll have much more traffic this late in the day. A quick glance at the clock makes me realize how quickly time had flown by. There is indeed not much time left before the end of the festival. In fact, I bet Yuri would enjoy seeing what else is going on too, don't you think? She deserves it after that wonderful performance. The rest of us can handle the stragglers and the cleanup. Did it just go silent there? That was creepy. Monika looks at us all expectantly for a response. Yuri and I are both caught wildly off guard and mentally scramble for a response. Sarah doesn't skip a beat. She grins mischievously at me. I think that's a great idea, Monika. The two are working so hard all day with the decorations after all. They can go relax together. Did Monika just, like, cure Sayori over the weekend? Like, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what she did. It's just like, whoosh, you have no depression, and now she's just fine now. Natsuki, in sharp contrast, rolls her eyes. It's not like it's not any work to bake and bring in all these cupcakes, but fine, I guess. I can almost taste the bitterness she exuded, but I appreciate the blessing nonetheless. I study Monika's expression to see if I could make sense of this proposition, but I find nothing further I could discern from her usual smile. Well, I wasn't going to complain at any rate. Monika claps her hands together, again, looking pleased with herself. She turns to me. It's settled then. You and Yuri can set off to explore the rest of the festival together while we clean up. I hope you enjoy yourselves. I feel like my brain ceases to function for a moment. I stand stupefied by this outcome as I try to process what happened. Did Monika really just set me up with Yuri? Did she plan this? Snapped out of my thoughts by Yuri, who had come up beside me. I think it'll be fun. You don't mind accompanying me, do you? Oh no, not at all. Why would I? Yeah, Monika's literally enabling you at this point. She's like, go, do her thing. I can tell my flustered state only amuses Monika further. I'm torn between wanting to thank her and wanting to become invisible. Yuri and I make it to the doorway of the classroom before she stops and turns to me. Is she blushing? What's up? I would hate to lose you in these crowded halls. Oh no, are they gonna hold hands? They don't seem that good. I saw myself as I looked down and realized Yuri is stretching out her hand. blushing furiously and avoiding eye contact. I'm pretty sure you can make out what sounds like Sierra giggling in the background at my ineptitude. I'm pretty sure I might have read that wrong. I can't tell. Of course, Yuri and I had our close moments before, but this, well, I can't afford to think too long here. It's fucking hand-holding shit again. I gently take her hand in mine. This is not safe for the audience, people. Look away. You're right. This way, we won't get separated. We set off to explore the festivities and with a friendly wave from Monica. Oh shit, it's fucking dark, dude. I like this sepia tone. Yeah, I'm gonna get banned from Twitch at this rate, dude. This is the second time this hand-holding shit has happened. Yuri and I returned to a club room that is empty, much to our surprise. The festival was over and we come back expecting to help everyone finish cleaning up, but it looks like the majority of the work has already been finished. Had everyone else gone home already? I catch a sight of a note laying on a nearby desk. Oh boy. I pick it up and find it's from Monica? I look back at Yuri, who seems just as surprised as I am. With a shrug, I read the note aloud. FBI, open up! Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What is she gonna call us out? Dear Yuri and Candy, we hope that you two were able to enjoy your afternoon together. Don't worry about us. We all just had things we needed to take care of at home. Sorry to leave on such a short notice. P.S. While you're here, if you don't mind taking down your decorations. So, was this just Monica getting us to help clean up in the end anyway? Well, I don't mind. It's the least we can do after getting to enjoy the festival. Yeah, fair enough. We do owe them after today. Yuri nods in agreement immediately. Sets about removing the decorations. Figures she wouldn't want to waste time, but there's more I want to talk to her about. I take my place next to her and assist in taking down the decorations, which is thankfully simpler than putting them up. Hey Yuri, The rest of the sentence gets caught in my throat. Yuri turns towards me with an inquisitive look on her face. Moments pass as I try to compose myself and articulate exactly what I want to say. My stomach churns from the nerves, but nothing concrete is coming. I find it hard to maintain eye contact. My man's out here dying. This is relatable, though. Candy? I, had a lot of fun today with you. Yuri smiles, but seems slightly flustered by the compliment. Oh, I had a lot of fun today with you as well. Thank you for... Her face takes on a shade of crimson. Isn't that really dark red? For accompanying me. She's your escort, bro. I can feel the color of my face mimicking hers. At any time, so they're both just awkward as hell. That's the best I can do? Come on, there's more I want to say, damn it. Say, Yuri, why do I have to be tripping on my words now? Yuri's gaze is soft but attentive. She's waiting for me to finish. I think back on earlier today. The chance we got to spend time together, I only now realize its magnitude. The strikingly timid Yuri of all people, she asked me to hold her hand. It's fucking messed up, dude. Stop talking about it. They're gonna find out what I'm doing and end my stream. Sure, it feels like we were set up by the rest of the club, but it still takes immense courage to follow through. I can imagine how straining it must have been for Yuri to put herself out there like that. I owe her at least that much in return. Thank you for holding my hand. I take a deep breath. I'd like to spend more time with you, as more than... Yuri takes me by surprise and interjects before I can finish. I would love that, Candy. Aww. I'm caught speechless. I expect her to say more, but given her furious blushing, I hazard to guess she's facing the same verbal roadblocks I am. But if she does that mean... Before I realize, I break into a smile, partly out of disbelief. She matches my smile. They're just mirroring each other, though. Yeah, awkward romance is cute. I'm just saying it's funny that now that we're on this route, he's so, like, flustered, and they're just as flustered as each other. It's wholesome. It's very nice. Ba-thump. Oh. I thought he dropped his book bag for his books. My heartbeat is racing. Oh god, I don't like when her sprite gets closer. It's like lower resolution. We draw closer as if on instinct. We say nothing, and yet we fall into each other's embrace. Time stands still. In this moment, everything feels right. Just for a second, the only thing in the world that matters is the two of us. Ba-thump. Oh god. I don't know how long we hugged, but that wasn't important. Their hearts are gonna, like, beat into each other. We begrudgingly broke from each other's arms and faced the other once more. Another moment of silence. But it doesn't feel awkward. We understand each other. Nothing more needs to be said. It's already evening as I head home. Normally I'd be annoyed at walking home so late, but after today there's no way I can be upset. I went through the checklist of what happened today to reaffirm I'm not dreaming. Helped out at the festival, got to spend a lot of time with Yuri, and in the classroom we shared something that meant a lot to both of us. We had to say our goodbyes before it was too late, but everything about today is still sitting in for me. I feel my phone buzz. A text from Yuri. Thank you for today. Yep, it really was a great day. Thank you as well. See you tomorrow. So are they like official now, or are they like too awkward to say it out loud? It's like, hey, check out the house CGs. Look at these things we drew. I returned home without issue and attempt to sleep. Oh, another dream sequence, huh? Everything kept replaying in my head, giddy excitement filling me every time. I don't know how long it took me to finally drift off, but sleep did not come easily. I feel that. It's the day after the festival. Yeah, I gathered that by the fact that you went to bed and then it was morning. Honestly, I barely remember how or when I fell asleep, but I somehow dragged myself back to school. I think the lesson is chemistry? Huh. I could get away with sleeping for just a little bit. Oh, come on. Something just hit my head, I think. It takes a moment for me to locate the offending object lying next to the leg of my chair. Crumpled up paper. Amazing. Is it the same meteor shower or whatever? I unwrapped the note, squinting to make out the scrawl. Meet me outside after class. Oh, fuck. That's it? Really? Someone's trying to fucking fight, dude. Someone's trying to square up with me. I bet it's Natsuki. I bet she likes Yuri too, and she wants to like fight for her or something. Hearing that slapping noise gave me numb flashbacks to Baldi's Basics. I'm so sorry. That did sound like the ruler, didn't it? Oh fuck. I'm tempted to toss it back in their general direction. Something keeps me holding it. I have a feeling it shouldn't be ignored. Technically, I'm missing the literature club for a dumb note. Then again, after what happened at the festival, I should probably sort through my own feelings before seeing her again. Some 5-10 minutes later, a scruffy-looking upperclassman arrives. Yo, what the fuck? Hey, you actually showed up. What? What's that supposed to mean? What is going on? Well, how many times do people actually listen to notes that randomly hit them in the back of the head? Well, I was curious, so why'd you bring me here? The guy puts on a diplomatic smile like he's trying to make some kind of deal. There's no easy way for me to say this, but you shouldn't be dating Yuri. Huh? Wait, what do you mean? Also, how does he know? I mean, aside from the fact that we aren't even... He raises his hands in an I know gesture. Look, I'm just saying, it would be in your best interest to not get caught up with her. People saw you at the festival and, well, he shrugs. Over Yuri, literally anybody's a better choice. Hey, rude, okay? At least she has a sprite. I know this will sound harsh, but there have been, incidents. Yeah, incidents. Incidents? Look, I'm trying to be helpful. Steer clear of her, that's all I say. God damn. Is yeah, sure, like, sarcastic? I'm pretty sure that's, like, actually agreeing with him, though. Which is kind of fucked up. Just call him a coward. I was wondering when my first decision would be made. I would just say, you're a coward. There's no thing that says sarcastic, so I'm willing to believe that that's literally just taking him seriously, and then like somehow that leads up to the bad ending. I don't think the bad ending would be this soon on in the route, though. What to do? I'll come back to this later to see all the dialogue options. I don't know how efficient it'll be compared to last time, because last time I literally had to go back through all of them. Call that senior a bitch-ass bitch counter. Double bitch. Yeah, swearing in this chat is allowed. I just can't keep quiet. You're a coward, you know that? You know, of all things, I don't know if that's the right word. I would say, like, you shouldn't gossip about people. Like you shouldn't tell people things like that. Like, that's kind of shitty, but I don't know a coward. I don't know about coward. I don't know. It's quite the out there insult. He blinks, caught way off guard. Excuse me? I stare at him eye to eye. I don't need you, or even what you want to tell me. Or tell me who I can or can't be with. And to think that you tried to do this all behind her back? I don't want any of what you're selling. I sling my bag over my shoulder. My book bag. My bag for my books. He's a bitch ass. Swing my bag over my shoulder, leaving him slack-jawed. My mind races. Why would he care about us? What did Yuri ever do? Who the hell does he think he is? Better keep that note and show Yuri. I should get going. I'll probably be able to catch some part of the rest of the literature club. Not sure how I'm going to face Yuri after this, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Or like I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. I slide into the literature club door and walk inside. Natsuki struts in beside me, a bulky magazine folded up under her arm. I should ask her about Yuri. Despite their vitriol, they do seem to have been tolerating each other a little better lately. Wouldn't hurt to just ask Natsuki if she heard anything, even if it's unlikely for her to know about what happened. Hey Natsuki, can I talk to you outside for a second? Siri and Monica both give me looks of confusion, but I shake my head slightly as I duck outside. Freaking Siri's face. A few seconds later, Natsuki walks out into the hall as well. Geez, what the heck is this about? Natsuki abruptly stops, seeing the expression on my face. You look kind of worried. What's wrong? I don't bother being coy. I tell her everything. I love that anime/dating sim trope where it's just like, and so I told them everything, and like they don't show them telling them everything. So they're just like everything, literally everything. Now they know everything. So it's like, oh, it's I see, huh? It's like that? Oh, it's like that, huh? I understand everything now. Some guy took me aside after class. He said I should keep away from Yuri. For my own sake, actually. What's that even about? How could anyone say that about her? Natsuki chews on her bottom lip, staring at some point on the floor. I guess you finally heard, Candy. I guess you finally heard, Candy. Rumors about Yuri show up from time to time, yeah. But you know that's all they are, right? Just rumors. You don't know anything else about it, then? What are the rumors about, anyway? The guy who mentioned them was pretty vague. It shouldn't matter what the rumors are, Candy. Like, I've gone to school long enough to know that rumors never end up being true anyway. Why should it be different for you? They're not super widespread rumors anyway. If they were, I guess Monica probably would have heard about it and done something by now. Or maybe she already tried and it didn't work, but you get my point, right? Yuri probably wouldn't want the two of you to get involved with those rumors anyway. Oh, Yuri probably wouldn't want you to get involved with those rumors anyway. Okay. Natsuki raises her eyes to look at mine. She really likes you, you know. I feel myself turning a little pink, just like Natsuki. Oh no! Yeah, I guess so. Maybe... Okay, everyone. It's time to share poems. Did we do poems this time? Natsuki huffs, straightening her blazer before walking off to retrieve her poem. I should probably go get mine as well. I came, I saw, I shared poems. Oh, fuck. Is that their way of just not bringing back the minigame? And Yuri wasn't even there. Oh, shit. I love that. Why did they reference that? That was so stupid. Dang, Yuri was just gone. Hey, Candy? I glance over at Siri, her head bowed, kicking absent-mindedly at the gravel in our path. I might be being a little nosy, but what were we talking with Natsuki about? Oh, so that's it. We never really discussed it, and I just thought she'd forgotten. I never seemed to give her enough credit, I guess. Candy? Well, I think you know about Yuri and I, right? Siri nods, looking me over tentatively. Yeah? Well, it's like there have been rumors. Rumors? I mean, somebody told me to stay away from Yuri. Siri seems to have the same reaction I did, confused and worried. That's mean. I know, but what could I do? He didn't tell me why of it. He didn't tell me the why of it. Okay, this is some weird phrasing here. Siri gives a tiny nod. Figured Natsuki might know why she's so insulated, but you beat around the bush too. Do you know? I don't. Sorry, Candy. I reach over and prod her cheek, causing her to yelp. Don't worry about it. It's my problem to deal with, okay? Siri shakes her head, hefting her backpack. Is she crying? Oh, fuck. Candy. Yeah? You need to understand that I'm here for you. We're here for you. I know. But do you? I feel like you're only holding back because you don't trust us. Siri peers at me, her bubbly expression replaced by a serious demeanor. Well, if you have ideas, I'm welcome to hear them. Siri nods, pushing the tips of her fingers together. Are they gonna use that Sprite? They didn't even use the little finger Sprite. Why don't you invite her out? Then you can talk about it there. I was planning to, yeah. Siri claps her hand together, nodding. That should work. Just make sure you take her someplace nice. Nice? Nice? What is nice? Well, you can't just take her anywhere, you know? Yeah, I know. Sure skips to stop in front of my house. Better make a good impression. I'll be watching. Oh god, what? I give a small laugh, waving. Keep me honest, okay? What? Yuri doesn't answer back. A bookstore. That should be easy enough, right? Unless you're me, who spent what should have been my sleeping hours searching up prime location where it might technically be our first date. Which it seems more like pulling out your own tooth. I'm sure she'll love it. Did he fall asleep or something? Like in the middle of the road. Yuri grinned, skipping alongside me as we head up our school. She was the one who helped me put this together, so she might have a point. And she's known her longer, too. Ah. Sarah comes to an abrupt halt, eyes wide. While I'm looking around for whatever caused the reaction, she nudges me forward. It's Yuri, this is your chance. It is, indeed, Yuri, leaning on the street corner. Waiting for me? Maybe? Nice? I can only hope. I brush the front of my blazer, mouth suddenly gone dry. Yuri nudges me forward. Go on, this is what you planned, isn't it? I stumble forward, rehearsing a greeting as Yuri comes to me. Hi there. We say it at the same time. If I could just sink into the ground now, I would. At the very least, Yuri looks just embarrassed. I like how my name was abbreviated to Can. Can plus Yuri. Yuri told me you passed this way. I glance quickly over my shoulder. The woman in question has already fled the scene. Just as well, I guess. The woman in question. She's a person of interest. Well, here I am now, at least. Do you want to get going? Yuri nods quickly and we quickly fall in step next to one another. I wasn't expecting the same word twice in a row. I clear my throat nervously. Did you have a fun time at the festival? It was the first time. My finger twitched. Did you have a fun time at the festival? It was the first time I'd actually helped the club set their booth up. It was actually the first time I held a hand, too. Yuri nods, a smile spreading across her face. I did. It was very heartening to see students enjoy our poetry. You mean your poetry, right? Yuri turns visibly pink. That's not true. Your poems at least give me inspiration. I laugh, which makes her turn to me, a pout on her face. I just write words and hope they stick. That was entirely you, and it was really good. Well, thank you. We keep walking in silence, but it's more of a cozy one than an awkward one. Oh, comfy. As we approach the school gates, I slow to a stop. And one more thing? Oh, you're still okay with our date after school? Oh, yes, definitely. Rhea perks up, suddenly on edge. Okay, that's great. We back here? Yuri nods quickly, grinning still. Everything's quick here. Yuri the Hedgehog. Everything's quick. I should head to class soon. Right. She strolls off, leaving me to get to my own class. I know I won't be able to concentrate on schooling. Win some, lose some, I guess. In the end, it didn't take much more than Yuri and I are on a date to excuse us from literature club. And for Yuri to turn an interesting shade of burgundy. You didn't have to do that, Candy. Well, yeah, but I didn't want to buzz off without any warning. Yuri nods, smiling faintly. Wait, I have to look up burgundy really quick. I need to know what color that is. I guess it's like pinkish, reddish, brown? It seems like that. It seems like reddish brown, kind of like close to maroon, but not really. So, I don't know. Yuri nods, smiling faintly. I don't know if I read that already. Anyway, the bookstore is really close. You might have already been there, actually. Well, maybe, but not accompanied. I smile in spite of myself, nudging her with my shoulder. There's time for everything, right? Hey, me too. Me too, thanks. Whoa, dude, they drew this too. Yuri and I walk into the bookstore and I picked for our date. Anxiety swells throughout my body as I'm afraid the possibility that this won't go well. Luckily, there's a noticeably small number of people currently in the store, making a great location for a date. At least that's what I hope. So, here we are. Where's the food, bro? In order to not use red, pink, and crimson, the writers go through a whole rainbow of redness when someone blushes. Literally. That's how writers be like, dude. Yuri looks over at me, struggling to make eye contact. Yes, we are. He looks about as nervous as I am, if not more. Man, what do I even do here? People go to bookstores to shop for books, right? Where do I even start? I guess it'd be easy enough to browse through and see if I find anything, to see if anything looks interesting. You like horror, right, Yuri? Yuri peeks over at me again and nods her head. That is correct, I do enjoy horror. Would you like to look through the horror aisle then? It'll be like a spooky Halloween day. The nervous expression on Yuri's face returns. Only if you want to. I don't think Yuri completely got what I was driving at, but it doesn't matter. Driving at? Is this golf? Get the driver and the 5-iron and the putter. We make our way to the horror aisle of books and are freeze up once we do. Man, now what? I know nothing about books. Yuri's basically an expert. I thought I was going to say encyclopedia. So what am I supposed to do that won't make me look like an idiot? Baka MC. For now, I glance through the various titles. If nothing else, at least I can admire the well-drawn cover art. Have you found a book you're interested in, Candy? Yuri catches me off guard. I make a small jump backwards. Don't hit the bookshelf. You're going to knock it over. I was just eyeing. I grabbed the nearest book to me, not taking enough time to actually check what it is. At the Mountains of Madness? Yeah, I mean, the cover looks pretty cool. I think the empty, snowy landscape makes you feel a bit of dread, see? Well, that doesn't quite mean the book itself is spectacular, but the front cover does make an impression. You think so? Yes, it's interesting how the cover for a book can be the most ironic thing about it, even if the writing is subpar. Goddamn. Doki Doki Golf Club. Someone draw them all in a golf cart, in like golf outfits, with golf clubs. It'd be a Doki Doki Country Club. I still feel a bit lost about how to interpret books and writing and all that, but Yuri seems like she knows what she's talking about as usual. I think I'll buy this one then. Is there anything you're interested in here, Yuri? Well, I go to the bookstore all the time, and there doesn't appear to be any new stock, so... Yuri looks away, frustrated. I should have told you I was going here, so I could have picked a different location. I can't even go without ruining our first date. Yuri's face falls even further. It falls off her face. She picks it up off the ground and puts it back on her face. No, it's not ruined. The location isn't what matters. I still enjoy being with you, even though I enjoy nothing about books. Really? Yuri perks up a bit. Yeah, I'm on this date to spend time with you. Sure, it's unfortunate I picked a bookstore where there's no books you haven't already passed on. Who cares? It's not going to stop me from appreciating being with you. Aww. We even talked earlier about how this might happen and that I was fully prepared for it. Besides, I never even told you the specific location of where our date would be anyway. You have no reason to blame yourself. Ah, well, if that's how you feel. Thank you, Candy. I'm enjoying being with you as well. Aww. Awkward silence fills the air. Now what? Kiss her in the aisle. Kiss her behind the bookshelf or something. Pin her up against the bookshelf and knock it over. Until we both stare at the ground. Let's sit down. Once I buy this, I mean. After quickly purchasing the book, we move to a nearby table and sit down next to each other. Should we read together again, then? Maybe later, but I wanted to talk up for a bit first. I see. That's understandable. So how have you been? Been well enough. Awkward silence from before returns with a vengeance. Mary lays her head down on the table, resting on top of her crossed arms. That's cute. What am I supposed to do, Candy? I have no idea how dates are supposed to work. All I'm doing is wasting your time. Not at all. Like I said, just being next to you is great. Words aren't always everything. Yuri seems a bit calmer after that comment. I suppose so. I decide to change the subject. So I know you're into poetry, but have you ever tried writing your own book? Well, I've dabbled in writing fiction, I suppose. But publishing a book would require me to share my work, and well, nobody would want to read that. Oh, damn. Come on, Yuri, I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit. It's true, though. Please, your poetry is incredible, so I bet that if you tried writing a full-fledged book, it'd be amazing. I'm not sure if you can make that comparison that easily. Writing poetry is much different than writing a traditional story. Dealing with narrative structure, having to develop interesting characters, and all facets of that type of writing. It's a huge undertaking, and it's difficult for reasons other than why writing well-done poetry is difficult. I bet you'd be disappointed if you read any of my attempts at a novel. I doubt that. Maybe if we could read your work sometime together. If you really want to, maybe someday. A smile tugs at the corners of Yuri's lips. Anyway, how about that book I just bought? Let's see what it's like. Yes, let's. You and I read the book for a few hours, stopping about halfway through. Goddamn. What do you think of it? My impressions? It's hard to judge without having read the full story, but I'm enjoying it so far. Didn't she just say it was subpar or mediocre or something? I thought she already read it. Or maybe she just heard about it online or something. She just got her judgment from there. Yeah, I'm not an expert on what good horror is like, but I had fun reading it, I think. This Lovecraft guy had a dark mind. Oh, God. All I can think of is Lovecraft's cat. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Just Google H.P. Lovecraft cat name, and you'll find it. Hold on, I don't know where I saw it. Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. I'm doing something I've never done before. Oh wait, I have to save it. Okay, give me a sec. Okay guys, this is gonna be so worth it. This is gonna be so worth it. Okay, I'll delete it. No, don't delete the game capture, oh fuck. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. I just Googled it for you, okay? Okay, I Googled it for you. I showed you. Okay. I didn't say anything. It's all fine. It's all fine. Okay, it's all fine. Nothing was said. Nothing was done. It's all fine. I had to. They're the ones who referenced Lovecraft, not me. Okay. Okay. Composure. Okay, we're not talking about that anymore. Oh, I gotta get back in the game. There we go. It was pretty creepy, which I guess fits considering the genre, but this has been kind of a new experience to me. Having you around right next to me made me a lot more comfortable, though. Yuri's cheeks quickly reddened. Oh, they used red again. Okay, but that's all I can think about whenever someone mentions Lovecraft, okay? It's not my fault. Yeah, exactly. It's part of it. Was being a key word. He was racist. I have read that he got better later on. They cured his racism. No, he did get better about it later on, which is good. I just think it's funny. Like, that's literally it. Like, that. Okay, thank you. We should read the rest of this sometime. I would like that. I really enjoyed the state, Yuri. Oh, that's right. I'd forgotten that this was a date. Yeah, it's, September 16th? No, I can't spell iCup. Can someone else do that? Okay. Yeah, that's all he was known for, is big hairy spider monsters and his cat. That's it. I've enjoyed it as well. We look into each other's eyes until Yuri recoils from nervousness. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this. It's fine, Yuri. We can go as slow or as fast as you'd like. You must really like me, don't you? To be able to tolerate my company and actually enjoy going to a bookstore with me. There's not many people like that. I'm thankful that you would feel that way you do about me. And Candy, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who would be honored to be in a relationship with you. I'm honestly shocked that you you even like me. In a good way, of course. How do you like someone in a bad way? Less people than you think, Candy. A lot less. Yuri seems to be saddened from this conversation. I have to find a way to salvage this. Well, you've got me now, right? And the rest of the literature club, too. Regardless of how many people like you, what's important is that there are people who do like you. What more do you need? I suppose that's one way to put it. Yuri seems slightly happier after hearing that, chuckling softly to herself. It's like he always knows what to say. I'd love to spend more time with you today, but it's going to be evening soon, isn't it? Go out for dinner. Go out for dinner. Do it. We should probably get ready to leave now. Disappointment flits across Yuri's face. True. I wish we could be together for longer, but I guess this is how it is. Yeah, sadly so. We hold hands together as we leave the store. Is this the first route you played? No, I did say Yuri before. This is the second one. I'm just working my way up to Monica, boy. As we walk, though, I notice a certain someone on the sidewalk. Is it Sayori and she was spying on us, or is it the senior? Sayori or senior? Cast your votes now. Alright, time to find out. That guy, he's from my school, isn't he? The one who warned me off? Oh, fuck. I stop to look over to him. He spots us. A small smirk spreads over his face as we simultaneously recognize one another. Candy? I look away and begin walking again. Sorry, it's nothing. Yeah, it makes sense to see him around town every once in a while, I think. Why did this time feel so ominous? Premonition? Maybe the smirk. Yeah, that was sort of creepy. Not that it matters, I guess. And wasn't I supposed to talk about the rumors going on with Yuri? Yeah, weren't you? I liked Sayori route. It was nice. It was wholesome. It was a bit heavy, but I got through it. It was good. I liked it. Guess I'll have to wait until next time. I'm sure I would have liked it more if I hadn't been, reading the whole thing aloud, but, there's a difference between personal experience and stream experience and all that kind of stuff. I just have to wait till next time. I think I said that already. It's been a week or so since my last date with Yuri. Yeah, it's been 1 week since you dated me. I planned to talk to her about the rumors I had heard about before, but I couldn't muster up the courage to do so. I feel like it's a heavy topic, and I don't want to screw it up. We're going to get a big decision when it comes to that. Nothing particularly bad has come up as a result of those rumors, though. As much as I'd love to live in blissful ignorance forever, I'm going to have to talk to Yuri about it sooner or later, I guess. So I guess I may as well get it over with. Groggily getting out of bed, I check my phone to see a text from Yuri sent a few minutes ago. Good morning, Candy. Oh, that's nice. Properly punctuated and everything. At least Yuri still trusts me. I sort of feel bad about all that. All the better to get this out in the open. Once I'm done texting her back, I get ready for school and then head off. Oi. Once my classes are over, I head over to the literature club, anxiety continuing to build up in the pit of my stomach. As per usual, I spot Yuri reading a book at a desk. A book at a desk. Monica and Sayori both try greeting me, but it goes over one ear and out the other as I pace over to Yuri. Damn. Hey. Yuri turns and notices. Hey, sexy. Yuri turns and notices me. She quickly closes the book she's reading, her finger caught between the pages she was reading as a pseudo bookmark. I can't words today. Hello, Candy. I apologize for not noticing you as you came in. That's fine. Don't worry about it. There's something I wanted to talk to you about, though. A vaguely nervous expression crosses over Yuri's face. See, there's, how do I even word this? Basically, I'm a stuttering mess right now. Take your time, Candy. I managed to blurt out what's on my mind. There's been rumors about us. What? Way to go. This guy, who's one of my classmates, he came up to me. He said something about there being incidents involving you and that I shouldn't get caught up with you. I know it's not true. Yeah, it's definitely not true, but what are we gonna do, Yuri? You know how rumors go, they keep getting worse and worse until, A melancholic look passes over her face. Ask Yuri if she has any up sexy. That'd be a better way to salvage this conversation. Yuri? This is a bad idea from the start, wasn't it? I knew that all I could do was cause problems for you. I'm sorry, Candy, this is all a mistake. I noticed Monica hesitantly come over. Is everything okay over here? I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but perhaps you'd want to do this outside of the club room. I mean, you don't have to take my suggestion, but are you alright? We're fine, Monica. Just please let us figure this out ourselves. Ask her what Fred Flintstone's wife is? Huh? Velma! What the fuck was there to Wilma? It was Wilma, right? He gets locked out of the house and he starts like banging on the door. Flintstones! Granddad. Monica nods silently, going back to guiding Natsuki and Yuri into the far side of the classroom. I really don't want to end up dragging anyone else into this. Monica's like shielding them in the corner of the classroom so they don't get hurt or something. Candy, Look, Yuri, the rumors don't seem to have gotten too bad. If they did, we'd probably be hearing more of them, right? Not necessarily true, but it's what I'm going with for now. Yeah, just fucking lie to her. Just owned my mom at chess. Got him. First, we need to calm down. How about we just go someplace after school? Yuri still seems frightened. Are you sure? Yeah, it'll be a great way to take our minds off all this. Because if we do decide we want to do something about the rumors, then we should make sure we're calm first, right? She doesn't want them to see the beta waves coming off of it. God damn. Monica's protecting the wholesome corner. Yeah. I suppose that might take off a bit of stress. If you absolutely think this will work, then I can oblige. We can leave right after school then. We'll go to a park or something. That sounds fine, right? Oh, they're going to reuse the park background, aren't they? They go to the park and they see everyone from regular show there. I say that, but I think I'm still just as anxious as Yuri is. I don't even know if going on a date will work, but I have to try. Once literature club is over, Yuri and I get up together and walk outside the school. We have each other. I know for a fact that we'll be fine in the end. A gentle breeze blows past. Wait, isn't that the song from Trauma Center? Dum 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 dum. It's the fucking Trauma Center song. Someone play it right now. The sun shines through the clouds, warming the air to just the right temperature. There's nobody here but us. Nobody but us to enjoy a perfect date at the park. This is a pretty nice place, huh, Yuri? I turn to Yuri, sitting next to me on a bench. Yes, this location is quite nice. Use lots of words. It's incredibly peaceful as well. Yeah, the real highlight is getting to spend time with you, though. Oh. I motion for Yuri to scoot closer to me. Scoot, my dude. Really? Are you sure that's okay? Of course, we're on a date after all. I suppose that's true. Yuri slowly scoots closer to me as I put my arm around her. This is great, isn't it? Or at least good, if nothing else. This is nice, I'll admit. That's what I thought. I feel kind of bad I didn't pick the spot for our first date, but whatever. The fact that you're considerate enough to feel remorse for even small things like that. Big love hours. Hell yeah, dude. My feelings for you keep growing stronger, Candy. Oh, fuck. After saying that, Yuri quickly scoots away. Whoa, you okay, Yuri? That was too forward of me, wasn't it? Big titty goth GF fantasy is now real. I don't know if she's goth. It's like purple hair, I guess, and the pale skin. I don't know. Okay, she's the closest thing we got, so we'll take it. You must think I'm trying to take things too quickly. I'm so sorry, Candy. Not at all, Yuri. I'm perfectly fine with it. I find it quite romantic, actually. Big titty knife GF. Yeah, Yuri's just emo. I was gonna say that too. But I was like, Goth has, like, the aesthetic. Emo is all about, like, your presentation and stuff like that. Are you sure? Yes, Yuri, I'm sure. Yuri scoots back little by little. Thank you for not getting upset, Candy. Knife wife GF. Yeah. Big titty knife wife GF. She's gonna get closer and closer until her boobs are the only thing on the screen. Thank you for not getting upset, Candy. You know those rumors are false, right? You said you do, but I wouldn't fault you for being mistaken. No rumor is ever going to change how I feel about you, Yuri. Even though I'm not totally sure what those people have in mind, I know it's not true. I love you, Yuri. That's all that matters. Aw, wholesome. I thank you, Candy. I thank you. The day slowly progresses as Yuri and I sit, idling in the park. We sometimes talk to each other throughout it, but for the most part, we're enjoying the tranquil silence of one another. You know, Yuri, about what you said earlier? I think my feelings for you are getting stronger, too. Oh, fuck. Way to just come out and say it, bro. Really? No, bitch. That picture of Moe from The Simpsons with two knives? Yeah, I've seen that before. I gotta tell you, this is pretty great. Yeah, you've got a lot of great qualities. I think it's cool how much passion you have for stuff like poetry. You're flattering me too much, Candy. That's something I like about you, too. The way you respect me no matter how involved I am in my interests. Yuri looks up at me and leans in. I follow suit. Oh god. I have flashbacks from her sprite being close to the screen. Our lips are barely inches away from each other. Closer and closer. Kaboom. Damn it. What is this? It's not supposed to rain till tomorrow. I'm not reading that out loud. The mood is ruined as the sky splits up to open in a fit of thunder, dousing us in rain. Oh, fuck. She's got a wet shirt, bro. I take Yuri's hand and make a break for it, pulling her through the streets. I managed to find some shelter, even if it's not much. I should have tried sooner. I'm sorry, Candy. No, it's fine. Just not something I expected. TFW, God cucks you. Oh, God. God, I wish that were me. Me too. Mutual affection? What the fuck is that? The rain pours harder. What do we do now? We could spend some time at your house. Only if you want to, of course. Oh, this is great. Oh, this ASMR. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do ASMR over the rain sounds. Hi, guys. I hope you're having a good evening. Okay, I'm already uncomfortable. I'm not doing that. I don't even have a real microphone. I'm just, like, whispering in the vicinity of my laptop and hoping it gets, like, picked up. That was just a taste, okay? That's a taste of what you're getting. So, yeah, you'll never get it again. Yuri's flustered, but I understand what she's trying to say nonetheless. We can go back to my house, sure. Might as well get up now before the rain gets any worse. I agree. As we dash up to my house, I open up the front door and we step in. Much better. Want a seat, Yuri? Seeing as you're offering me one, it'd be rude for me to turn it down. Yeah, just sit on my couch with your soggy clothes. It's fine. As Yuri sits on the couch, I can't help but notice her huge boobs showing through her shirt. Like, holy shit. Yuri makes over to the living room couch and sits down as I proceed to sit down next to her. Don't put a fucking towel on the couch or anything. What the fuck? What the hell, dude? The couch will end up wet, but it's not something I really care about enough to worry about right now. Dude, what's wrong with you? You can't just put couch cushions in the washing machine. Man, if I'd known it was going to rain, I would have brought an umbrella. Yuri shivers. It's fine, you didn't know it was going to rain. I know, but still, you seem pretty cold. Maybe we should hug for warmth. Sit on my couch. Yeah, literally. I feel bad for your parents that need to use that couch later. I think he lives alone. I'm not sure. They never really say that he has parents. They say Sayori has parents at the end of the other one. But they never really are in her house or something. Yuri realizes that she's been slightly shaking. Shivering. I can live with it. If I haven't gotten your couch wet, I mean, it's not really up to you. You've gotten it wet whether you hope to or not. Yuri quickly tries to get up. I can see her huge butt print of water on my couch. We're gonna go pork. Went through the entire mod. God damn, that's some dedication. Deepest lore of DDLC. Why does Protag Man live on his own? Because he's a NEET. He eats microwave dinners every night. Just like me. No, I'm just kidding. I go places for dinner when I can. Yuri's reluctant, but slowly sits down again, putting her butt exactly where the mark she left was. Here. I take off my jacket and give it to Yuri. Huh? Wear it. The outside's wet, but the inside is still warm. Aw, that sounds like my pussy. Yuri should say that. Wet on the outside, warm on the inside. Just like my pussy. Oh no. Am I banned? No, I'm fine. No, I thought you were asking about before. No, you can't ban me, bitch. Are you sure? Yes, I'm very sure. Yep, that's why I'm giving it to you. I see. Thank you, Candy. I can't let my girlfriend freeze to death, can I? Not unless you're into that. Yuri quietly laughs. Let's make an alt account. No, I'll be fine. I'm so close to getting affiliate, I'm not gonna ruin it by making pussy jokes, okay? Even though the rainstorm interrupted our date, isn't the sound of rain incredible? I don't know if I've put too much thought into appreciating it, but it is nice in a kind of way. I read that wrong, but it's fine. Yes, the magnificence of the constant droplets. It's accompanied with the thrashing sounds of lightning. It's truly beautiful. Just kiss her already. Oh yeah, don't spoil it, man. Just watch it later after you played it, unless you just feel like watching it instead of playing it. But yeah, don't watch if you don't want to get spoiled, bro. I can see where you're coming from. Huh? Yuri's arms are tightly wrapped around me. Nice. You must be cold too, Candy. Why don't we warm each other up? You may hate me later for doing this, but I at least wanted to give it a try. Why would you hate her? Put your wet scent of my jacket here. I don't know how far in this is. I've been playing for about an hour. I started like right when the mod stuff kicked in. I've never played this either. This is my first time doing this. Unless someone else in chat wants to answer, I think I'll be able to get it done in another stream after this one. I want my girlfriend to look like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining. Oh god. That's terror. God, some people are probably into that fucking freezing fetish or something. I mean, sure, I've got no complaints about this. I wrap my arms around Yuri as well. Things are definitely heating up in some sense, at least. We stay there for about 20 minutes, just listening to the rain pour down. Wholesome. Bzzz. The fuck was that? My pocket vibrates with a notification. On instinct, I take my phone out to see a new email message has been sent to me. Candy? It's nothing, just an email. I'll read it as quickly as I can. But as I scan this email, something is very, very wrong. Oh god. Some guy from our high school got our school email, and they sent us something. Subject, freak alert. You guys know how much of a freak Yuri is, right? I mean, we've all seen the scars, and we've seen how she acts, too. Oh, this is fucked up. She gets turned on from cutting herself. Kind of messed up when you think about it, you know? Actually, even if you don't, but hey. Oh no. So right, she's a loser. Whatever. I mean, every school has its freaks. You know what's even more messed up, though? She's dating Candy. Yep, you heard it right, folks. Like, everybody knows about this. Then my alarm went off, waking me up. TOW, no chance. Oh, man. Does everyone in the school know me or something? I guess they know me more from the literature club event at the festival. But, man, that's messed up. Someone in the school was either desperate enough or just as much of a freak to date fucking Yuri. Jesus, why would you swear? No swearing. No, 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 no. Please, no. But really, can you even guess what absolutely horrifying crap they do? I bet they both get turned on from cutting each other. Oh, that's fucked up. Is that even legal? Probably not, but let's be real. Do they care? It's just really funny, but also kind of absolutely disgustingly awful. Yeah, really, the school is fucked up against people with mental disabilities and shit. Why can't I stop reading this? Why can't this all be a bad dream? Maybe it is. And you know what? I can see it now. Once they're done cutting each other, Yuri gets all hot and bothered. And, well, I won't finish that sentence, but you know what they do, though. I'd be willing to place bets. The truth's out there, folks. Is that the fucking X-Files poster? The truth is out there, with Yuri in the background. Jesus, how long is this email? Would anyone even read this? Only, like, I know this is, like, an anime game or whatever, and, like, obviously everyone's gonna read it because it was sent out, but I feel like in real life, like, no one would care. They'd be like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Like, who cares? Especially in college, they'd just be like, alright. Matter of fact, I'd be willing to place bets on what Yuri's other fetishes are, too. Blood play's an obvious one, but what else? Is this like a fucking call-out post? Or like a vent post or something? Like, why is he, like, sending this as an email to everyone else? Like, I feel like this is something he should be putting in his diary and not in an email. Y'all just jealous I get Yuri. Oh, God. Probably something super gross. Piss? I'd expect nothing less from her. I wonder what Candy's fetishes are, though. Think they're better or worse? Answer in the comments below. Make sure to reply all so everyone else can see. What school has students that send school-wide hate emails about other students? Literally. You'd have to, like, go around and, like, manually get every fucking email. If this email came out to someone IRL, the person sending this email would be getting expelled right on the spot. Yeah, really, no kidding. How long did it take him to draft this? I don't fucking know. He probably whipped it up in Notepad, and he was like, is this school Tumblr? Do students just get to make call-out posts? Probably. Fucking Yuri getting called out for piss fetish. You know, in a way, I'm happy to find out all this. You guys know what it is to feel... You guys know what it's like to feel bad about yourself, right? But knowing that freaks like these exist, it makes me feel a bit better about myself, honestly. If that makes you all feel better, too, for not being human garbage. Jesus Christ. Arrested for piss crimes. So yeah, I was just warning everyone. Long story short, stay away from Yuri and Candy. Jesus. Who fucking cares? Probably go around slicing up anyone nearby when they get the urge, so make sure you stay safe, alright? I don't even own any fucking knives. Oh my god, whose man's is this? Yeah, seriously, whoever's fucking making this email. Fucking sign off already. This can't be real. I look, and of course this message got sent to my whole school. Was there peer reviews? Did he have other people look over the email to make sure it was grammatically correct? Probably. Why would it have been anything else? It's the natural progression of the rumors I thought were beneath me, beneath us. Candy, here I am now. What do I do? Did the message get to Yuri too? The message did get sent to Yuri. What the hell am I supposed to do about it? What the hell can I do about it? Yuri's problematic with her piss fetish. We should dox her and stalk her whereabouts. Okay, if you're gonna make, like, a post about, like, rumors about someone, why would you, like, send it to the people it's about? Like, that's the last thing I would do for them to, like, want to find out. Like, they're gonna find out by word of mouth eventually, but, like, why would you send it directly to them? That's stupid. I feel like puking. Screw this. Bzz. I get another notification, and it's a second email. Subject, what's up, freako? Some asshole that sent the mass email, of course. This message is addressed to me specifically. Hey, Candy, you know, I hadn't planned on calling you by your name, but I think the students of our school need to know what's what when it comes to you. Hope you like that new nickname either way. Seriously, how are you doing? I bet you and your girlfriend are cutting yourselves like you always do. Jesus fuck. Who says that? I mean, sorry if I'm interrupting if that's what's happening. Anyway, I was saying your girlfriend didn't get a notification for the email, right? Oh, I didn't send it to her, but I'm going to shortly after sending this, so... Each sentence feels like a physical blow, a dozen knives twisting my chest. That's fucked up. The guy writing this email has a piss fetish. He's just projecting. Really. I bet this guy is popular on Xbox Live. Bet you're freaking out, huh? But hey, you freak us out too, so it's basically karma. I drafted this email earlier today, you know, just thinking in the face. I know you have right now. Yep, confirmed. He drafted it. This dude is so dang edgy, and Yuri's supposed to be the one cutting herself. Now, you may think I'm doing this to get something out of you, but really, that's not it. Like I said, I'm trying to keep everyone safe. Yeah, you're self-fulfilling prophecy. You're just going to do what you think is right. I know for a fact sickos like you and Yuri can't be trusted. I mean, we've been down this whole road before with Yuri, but another guy, too? I'm only doing what's right. You get that, yeah? Hey. But enough of that from me. You're probably done finishing reading this message, and you're going to hear a wonderful little jingle on your girlfriend's phone. I wonder what that jingle's going to play for. What will her notification contain? Well, I'll get to Natsuki and Monica eventually. I think you've already got a good guess what it is, though, unless you really are that stupid, which wouldn't surprise me, but whatever. How did he know we would be together by the time he sent it? I don't know. The real question is, how will you react? Protags react to their girlfriend's self-harm issues. Yeah, this guy's a real sociopath. Like, what the fuck? Who's friends with him in school? Okay, I'm done now. Later, freako. Please, take a shower, would you? Thanks. Jeez. Fucking Protag plays Melee. My insides tie up into a knot as I hear Yuri's phone vibrate. Bzzz. Seems I have a notification as well. I don't have time to decide whether or not it's a good decision, but I rush to grab the phone from Yuri before she can turn on the screen. Yeah, he's probably a stalker. That's why he was outside. Yuri's confused, but I hardly pay attention as that I go as quickly as I can to delete the email she just got. Friendly message from the student body. Right. Candy, what are you doing with my phone? Give me your phone. Read a reverse dox on that dude. A few swipes and it's gone. As if it's never existed. As if. I just need to come up with an excuse. Sorry, it was a spam email. I just got one with the same title a minute ago, so I thought you'd been sent the same one. It seemed my hunch was right, too. Yuri looks skeptical. Really? Yes, I promise, Yuri. It's nothing to worry about. She's gonna fucking call you out for lying later. You're absolutely sure? I am. I've already messed up. I'm gonna face the consequences of this soon enough. I mean, he didn't really do anything wrong. Candy. It was nothing important. Plus, if I seriously wanted to pull something with your phone, it would have taken me longer than 3 seconds to do so. You're acting suspicious, Candy. I think even you realize that. Let's just move on, okay? There's nothing to get worked up over, so why should we waste time doing so? But I know I can't do that. It's not going to be the same after reading that email. I don't think anything will be the same after reading that email. Okay. And it just kind of went black. Alright. It's Monday. Time to face the music. So far, Yuri hasn't figured anything out but the chain email that's already... Yuri hasn't figured anything out about the chain email that's already spread across the school, but it's only a matter of time. Oh god. Oh shit, is something bad about to happen? Big worried. Oh, I'm worried. I'm definitely worried. I want to expunge this before Yuri ever catches on. I don't think I can, but I have to try. Couldn't stand to see her face when she realized this. I know exactly how the conversation will go down. My phone buzzes with a text. Yuri. I didn't see you in your usual place. Are you going to school today? I did rush to school today, when I think about it. I slide down into my seat, tapping out a brief response. Yeah, I needed to take care of some business with the teacher before class. Sorry. Alright, love you, Candy. Oh. Okay, have fun. I stuff the phone back into my pocket as I exhale softly. I have my plan. Find the source of the email first off. Well, it's obviously that fucking guy, like... And if my instincts are anything to go on, I know just where to start. Yeah, really. Hey, talking to the guy who warned me about Yuri seems like it could give me a clue or two. The boy seems surprised for a second before he adopts a neutral expression, throwing up a hand. Oh, shit's getting real, dude. Yo, Candy. Hello. Conversation, if it could even be called that, stalls on the ground. Probably knows I'm suspicious and is waiting for me to make the first move. Can't you see emails? Like who they're sent from? Wouldn't his student email have his name in it? Yeah, we're at the big set. I frown. Have you gotten any strange emails recently? He blinks and shakes his head. Nothing out of the ordinary, my man. Yeah, exactly. You can't just send an anonymous email. It has to be from someone. Finishing with a shrug, he plays it off so well I doubt my first instincts that it was him. There's no way it wasn't him, though. I don't think it was one of the girls, though. That'd be fucked up. Doubts begin to creep up as I nod quietly, heading to my classroom. After all, there could always be others, and I was running essentially with blinkers on all sides. I could have missed something obvious. Who else has the following but him to swing this? Yeah, really. A throwaway account? Yeah, but I mean, it has to be from someone still. Well, there goes half my day. I raised my head from my desk, having previously just been napping away the time. History's the next class, so I should get my stuff for that. I decided to gather information in the afternoon. I'll be skipping going to the literature club, but I'd argue it's for a good cause. I mean, maybe you should go and see what they say. Oh god. Trace his IP? Literally. Oh fuck. The back door of the classroom slides open. He steps back inside, followed by a group of his cronies. Oh god, that's not a good word. I try not to be too judgmental. I'm failing. It wasn't all me, actually. Well, of course not. But didn't the guy get on your case? You told us he did, at least. He shrugs, the same dismissive, contemptuous shrug. I mean, I did try to warn him, didn't I? It was just a fun idea I had, you know? Been a while since I've seen a good chain email go around. Oh god. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Who knows, maybe he's into that. A cutting fetish? What do they call that anyway? I think it's like blood play? Yeah, that. Wait, how do you know about that? Huh? Another boy snorts. Probably just going after someone with low self-esteem for an easy win. My blood boils over. Oh, fuck. Fucking enraged. Don't bring back the meat room from the original game. Gotta love those chain emails. Classic pastime. Yeah. Don't remind me of the blood room from the original game. Best days of my life. Yep. Fuming, I stand up, stalking over to the huddled mass of boys. Only the blonde one, the one who started this mess, even bothers looking up. He looks at me and his face shifts to some midpoint of confusion and humor. Yo, Candy, how you holding up? I'm not gonna listen any longer. Fucking sock him. So, then you punched him. The blonde guy snorts, folding his arms. He's got the principal on his side, which means anything I say is irrelevant. Oh, fuck. I did start it, though, so it's only to be expected. I nod quietly. More than once, I should add. According to eyewitnesses, it looked like you were trying to kill him. I frowned, staring at the knot of his tie. I'm not apologizing. A stout principal sighs as he takes off his glasses, lacing his fingers together. Can't you just show him the email? Like it was obviously him. You fucking Super Saiyan. I can't act about hearsay, but starting a fight is a serious offense. But he fucking, like, it should be obvious by now that it was him. If he just tells him the whole story. As for you, Principal looks at the boy and continues speaking. You may go. Have the nurse look at you if needed. Well, it's good to know that I could beat someone up if I need to. I take some small satisfaction in seeing him wince as he tries to nod. It's childish, but I'll take what I can. Candy. Oh, joy. I'm giving you a 2-day suspension. You'll need to gather your things and call your family. Do I even have a family? I give a ragged sigh, nodding back. Yes, sir. Try to keep your temper in check for the next time. I bite the inside of my cheek, stifling your response. Instead, I turn on a heel and walk out. That went about as well as I could have expected, really. Need more bloodshed. They could always bring up his email, though, because alternate accounts are, like, under the list on Gmail or something. I stare up from my bed. My phone has been buzzing nonstop for about 5 minutes. No doubt Yuri is trying to check in. Texting in class? I should scold her. I appreciate the concern, but right now I just need quiet. I need to figure out how to handle this because I've done something unbelievably stupid. I got so caught up in my own anger I lost sight of what my actual goal was. I mean, maybe if I'm lucky, the fight I started will give them something else to gossip about. But if I know anything about the student body, it'll just get tacked on as extra material to the main story. Eventually, my phone stops buzzing. I turn over to my side, curling into the sheets on the bed. Sunlight filters through my bedroom window as I drag myself out of bed. It's been 2 days, right? Did he straight up just lie in bed for 2 days? No wonder they said he needs to take a shower. I check the calendar on my phone. Yep, the suspension's over. Gravity of the situation sets in as I will myself to stay awake. God, I actually got suspended. I never imagined. I really hurt someone, all because I checked my phone. Still nothing. Still no message from Yuri. Maybe I should say, no, right. Not anymore, right? I just don't know what to do. Where do I go from here? I've demolished my reputation in school. I got suspended. The other club members are probably afraid of me. Yuri. Gah! The wall gains a new dent in it. I shake my clenched fist, recoiling from the pain. Jesus, a new dent? Have you done this before? Deep breaths. Deep breaths. I need to get to school. I don't have time for all this. I just want things to be fixed somehow. But for now, I need to go to school. I make it outside to see Yuri Yuri ready and waiting for me. It's comforting to see that some things never change, at least. Morning, Candy. Morning. I weakly wave when we start on our way to school like nothing had happened this week. God damn. Sleeping for 48 hours straight. God, I wish that were me. Same. At least at some point. I don't need to right now. That'd be kind of bad. It's the start of the day and I already feel exhausted. I consider asking Yuri about the state of the club, but I think I could brace myself for any sort of negative answer. Instead, for a while, I just trudge without a word. Eventually, Yuri attempts to break the silence in an attempt to lift the mood. So, what's on your mind? I purse my lips as I consider just how much I actually want to tell her. Nothing much. I lie through my teeth. It hurts to lie like this to Sayori, but hearing about Yuri and this whole situation is nearly consumed me. Not to mention, it's all my fault anyway. Yuri shouldn't have to worry about me even more. Yuri gives me a quizzical look, no doubt seeing right through me. Are you sure? Yeah, I reconsider what I'm doing. She already revealed to me some of her deepest struggles. She had much more substantial issues, and yet she chose to confess to me. Not that I was able to properly support her and had to rely on Monica helping her instead. Damn it. I feel another pang of guilt, but I shake my head and try to refocus. If she can share that much with me, I can at least share my own worries. No, actually. I've been so anxious the past few days about Yuri and about myself after my outburst. I just don't know what to do, Sayori. Faye frowns momentarily before turning to her softer, more comforting smile. I wouldn't beat yourself up over anything that happened, Candy. I would beat up that other guy. Maybe we can figure out something at the club later. I'm sure everyone would be more happy to help out. Right, the literature club. It's nice to know it's at least still continuing, I guess. Fucking... what? Hold on, think so, right? That sounds nice. What would Natsuki even say? She'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? We're almost at school, soon we'll have to part ways till the afternoon. Oh, we're here already. See you later, Candy. I wave goodbye to Sayori as we head out to our respective classes. I wonder now where I'd be without a friend to walk to school with every day. With Sayori on my mind, returns worrying about Yuri. She hasn't responded to me in 2 days. Will she even talk to me at the literature club? How will I even say to her when we see each other again? I haven't even thought about it. Am I just going to screw everything up again? I'll cross that bridge when I get there, I suppose. Again. Just have to make it through classes today. I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. Time slowed to an excruciating crawl during classes, but the school day is finally over. Take some time outside the clubroom door to gather myself. I don't know how everything will go down with seeing Yuri again, but it's time to find out. Can't you peep in the window and see if she's there or not? Find a nice abandoned warehouse and get them fitted for some nice cement shoes. I enter the classroom and see several girls perking up at my return. Sayori, Monica, Natsuki. Where's Yuri? These are the first words I say upon my return to the literature club. I don't even give a chance for conversation. Everyone else, even Sayori, looks bewildered at my outburst. They all glance nervously between each other. We thought you would know? She hasn't been here since your suspension. We assume that you... Monica trails off as she sees me in shock. I feel my stomach drop into a massive pit. It occurs to me that I had neglected to actually tell Sayori that Yuri and I haven't actually been communicating. I collapse into a desk and start to feel numb. I put my head in my hands. No one has heard from Yuri for 2 days. Is she okay? Where even is she? Candy, snap out of it. I look up bewildered to find it was Natsuki of all people yelling at me. I don't know why they put the question marks there like we didn't recognize her voice. Come on, man, you're gonna give up that easily? I'm still too stunned by everything to form a proper response. Monica and Sayori keep quiet. Natsuki softens a bit. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have shouted. I guess I've been anxious as well. Natsuki takes a seat at the desk next to me. I just don't know what to do. I thought Yuri had at least been in contact with the club. I shake my head and pull up my phone, aimlessly navigating menus as I weigh my options. Do I try reaching out again, or... No. I'm caught off guard by Natsuki once again. No! I don't think you should. Knowing Yuri, I think she's better left on her own for this sort of thing. At least for now. Really? Yeah, I know you're worried, but I don't think trying again to reach her would do anything good. Might stress her out even more, honestly. I think about Yuri's habit of considering herself an inconvenience. Maybe Natsuki's right. But is it alright to basically just wait, do nothing, and leave it all on Yuri? Oh god. Someone who's played this game, can you tell me? Someone who's done this mod? I need to know. I don't want to pick the wrong thing and then mess up and have to come all the way back here again. Maybe it would be better, though, because I could get the normal ending, then the bad ending, and then the true ending again with the CG. If that's how it works this time around for this one. I'm not sure. Pursue? You sure? I mean, I feel like that could be the right thing to do, but last time I did like the contrarian thing, it really bit me in the butt, and I had to redo Sayori again. Pursue? Alright, well, maybe it's what she wants. Like, she wants someone to care about her or something and come after her. Yeah, I feel like if we just left her alone, she would just get worse and not reach out or anything at all. If anything, I can always come back for the dialogue later. So, alright, let's do it, boys. I nervously thumb my phone some more. Thumb it. Hovering over a send message button for Yuri. Both can bite you in the ass, honestly. Yeah, I feel like for like a romance sort of thing, it's like what they want you to do. But this game is like weird, because it's like, oh, it's just follow your heart and then the right thing will happen or something. I can't just wait. Natsuki glares over at me. I lower my phone under her with her judgmental eye. Yeah, I think you're right, Natsuki. I shake my head and put my phone back in my pocket, discreetly hitting a button to send the text. Hopefully no one saw that. Thanks, Natsuki. Natsuki raises an eyebrow in suspicion, but still responds with a nod. The room's mood overall is still muted, but Monica takes this as her cue. Okay, everyone, perhaps an unconventional meeting, but I think it was still productive. Shall we adjourn? Nobody objects, and we're soon all on our way out. Man, that was it. Yuri, I'm sorry for bothering you again, but please just let me know you're alright. The rest of the week and weekend pass in a dull, listless manner. I finger my phone, literally. Then one day in the hallway, finally. Yuri! It's been a week since I last saw her. I don't even know what to say to her. Honestly, I'm just happy to see her at all again. She didn't respond before, so I feel like just not doing it would have been the way to go, but we'll roll with it and fix it later. Yuri, however, shies away from my greeting. Yuri, what's up? I was so worried. It's been so long. Everyone at the literature club was also worried, and I'm withdrawing from the club. Wait, what? Am I hearing things? Sorry, hold on. Yuri, are you serious? Does this happen no matter what? Can someone please confirm? Does this happen no matter what? But, okay, the same stuff happens no matter what either way, but you still have to pick the right options for some reason, which is weird. Yuri's voice wavers as she struggles to articulate. This is clearly hard for her as well. I hope you can forgive me someday, but I've caused everyone too much worry. You especially, Candy. You deserve better. Yuri, no, it's not like that. Please, just tears begin to form for the both of us. This is for the best. I've agonized over this decision, but seeing you worry so much, I couldn't take it. They didn't even draw her a crying sprite. I'm left speechless. I don't want to accept this. Please, don't worry about me anymore. I'll have my books after all, just like I always have. Yuri ducks away before I can respond. God, I don't even know how to process this. The literature club without Yuri? Makes room for Monica. I want to collapse from just thinking about the consequences and say, this is my fault, isn't it? I blew it. I blew it, damn it. Oh, is this the bad ending? Oh, fuck, this is the bad ending, I think. Natsuki was right. It's clearly my fault for stressing her out more by sending that last text. What have I done? Everything is spiraling. How should I try and compose myself? I know I should try and compose myself better, but I can't right now. No. Oh, fuck. That was bad. That was bad. Oh, fuck. Nobody said anything. The literature club continued, but it never quite recovered. The hole left by Yuri was too much to fill. Though she never said much, her quiet presence was sorely missed. We persisted, but it still stung every time we took attendance. Occasionally, Yuri would catch each other's gaze in the hallway. Every time we would look away just as quickly. Yeah, you guys said it. I just listened to chat. Eventually, I managed to rationalize it all in some twisted manner. I would have picked not if I wasn't playing with chat. This is what she wants, right? So, maybe it is for the best for like this. Damn it. Fuck. No, it's not ending there. No. Oh. I didn't know it would be that early. I thought there'd be a lot more choices before I got the option for the bad ending, like Sayori. Well then, didn't quite expect you to go off track that quickly. But I guess we all make mistakes. You can't trust Natsuki. You can trust Natsuki, you know. Even though she and Yuri might fight sometimes, she still knows her as well as everyone. She knows her well enough to make a decent suggestion or two. You've already made one of them happy, so I doubt you'll give up just because you messed up with someone else. Does she like keep track? That's crazy. Yeah, at least it wasn't as traumatic as last time. Holy shit. I'd be really disappointed in you if you did. Not that I care for them, or care what you think. Or not that I care for them, or you care what I think, but seeing you give up on something you've tried so hard for hurts me, too. I want to see you succeed at things, after all, even if my heart breaks a little bit. Though I don't think this is the only important choice you'll make. You never know. Back to the title screen. Make the better choice this time, okay? Snake? Snake! Okay, we're gonna do the right thing this time. I put my phone back in my pocket. Jumping back in, boys. Yeah, you're right, Natsuki. Thanks. So are there gonna be other bad endings later on? Oh fuck. Because she said this isn't the only important decision. Because I know you still have to pick all the. Maybe she just thinks that. Maybe she's just saying that because like you still have to pick the right options to get the true ending. So maybe that's what that means. But I don't know if it's like, if that means there's going to be like another bad ending for Yuri, which would be really sad. Natsuki gives a thumbs up. Let's just wait a day and see if things change tomorrow. That sound good? I nod in agreement. Great. Monica takes the conversation ending as her cue. Okay, everyone, perhaps a bit of an unconventional meeting, but I think it turned out fine for today. Yeah, there we go, okay. Monica comes through with her unshakable leadership once again, but I can't help but wonder what happened to the club's mood tomorrow if Yuri still isn't back. Should we wrap up then? Everyone nods in agreement as we soon head our separate ways. I think I made the right choice, but I'm still anxious. It's never enjoyable to just wait. Oh, please to just wait. Okay. Please, Yuri, get back to me at some point. Whenever you're ready. I just hope that's soon. I just need to hold out till then. It's the next day. All the members of the Literature Club are hanging present. Sans Yuri. Oh no. Sans Undertale. Undertale Day was yesterday, though. Nobody listen. Nobody take that out of context. Sans Yuri. A palpable heaviness hangs in the air. No one is in much of a mood to talk. I've still heard nothing from Yuri. From the looks of the others, none of them have either. Monica tries to dispel the crushing silence. She tries to put on her trademark smile and harmonious tone. Oh, that's what I love about her. Fingers in her ass Sunday. Oh god. It's still Sunday. Wait, that's just solidifying the meme. Fuck! What am I gonna do? Yuri really is Sans. She likes pens in her ass. Energy pens in her ass. God. So does anyone have any poems to share today? Yuri shakes her head. Natsuki just stares at her desk with a scowl. Monica looks to me, but I certainly don't have anything to offer either. I can muster no effort to conceal the brooding worry on my face. The wind leaves Monica's sails. Wind waker. Rip. I see. The subsequent pause is short but heavy. In that case, I hope we can... I suppose we should adjourn early today. Any objections? Still, no one can find any words. Aw, Monica looks so sad. I guess that's all then. I hope everyone has a wonderful afternoon. If there's anything, you're always welcome to talk to me. With one last attempt at a comforting smile, Monica takes her leave. Komeda does not deserve his meme status. I wouldn't know. I know nothing about him. Yuri soon follows suit, unable to hide a worried glance towards me as she leaves. If anything, I appreciate how Monica tried her best to continue the club despite the atmosphere, but that can only do so much. Yuri looks so pissed in that screen for some reason. Natsuki pulls me aside before I could leave as well. Well, still nothing. Okay, if anything, I'm glad you didn't go after her. I think you made the right choice. Yeah, I totally made the right choice on purpose that time. A growing doubt bars my response. Natsuki notices the hang-up. Okay, quit making fun of my pronunciation, by the way. I'm not a weeaboo. And I've never played the games, and I'm pretty sure they pronounce the names in the games at some point. Or they have something there. I don't know. Hey, it's hard. I know it's hard. Oh, what's she talking about, my dick? But you've got to have some faith, alright? She's come back on her own before. It sucks sometimes, but all we can do is wait. We've offered her all we can, and now we can do is respect how she handles things. Capiche? But what? What if something happens to her? What if Natsuki cuts me off with a pointed glare? Candy, do you love Yuri or not? The question caught me off guard. Love? I certainly liked her, and I enjoyed the time we spent together. All the moments you shared between us. They never do in the English dub. They only say first names. I see. I don't even know his first name. He's just Komeda to me. I don't know his full name. Or I'm sure I've seen it at some point. I just couldn't be bothered to remember it. I just want her to be happy, and all I can do is... And all I want to do... And I want to do all I can to help that happen. Phonetically. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was his name. Okay. I just couldn't remember it off the top of my head. I do love her. Natsuki breaks into a smile and teasingly swings at my shoulder. There you go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now you can trust her with this. She's strong. Yeah, I should. You're right. Thank you, Natsuki. She's a friend of the whole club. We all care about her. Just hang in there and let us know when she comes back, alright? I nod, feeling the weight of my worries fade away. I'm not taking your pronunciation lessons right now. Now's not the time. Okay? Sure thing. Before I can start to head out, Natsuki stops me one last time. If you make her cry like this again, I won't let you forget it, alright? Hey, it wasn't my fault. Is that threat serious? Just kidding. I've got to head home now. See ya. She smiles and waves at me. She exits the clubroom, leaving me alone in the clubroom. Oh, exits the classroom, leaving me alone in the clubroom. Natsuki said she was kidding, but I certainly don't want to test if she is or not. My mind drifts to Yuri once again. Some concern still lingers, but Natsuki has known Yuri longer than I have. I resolve myself to trust Yuri and pray that the wait isn't too much longer. As I take my leave of the classroom, I find Sayori by the exit of the school, evidently waiting for me. She gives a cheerful smile as I approach. Don't teach me the damn alphabet. I know what I'm doing. You didn't have to. Come on, we've always walked together. Why should today be any different? I chuckle and give in to a smile of my own. You're right, thank you, Sayori. Really. Sayori beams her 1,000-watt grin as we start to head home. A cool afternoon breeze brings refreshment to me and Sayori as we amble down a familiar street. She hadn't said anything since we departed school, nor have I, but I get the sense that if I asked, she'd be happy to talk. I made a mental note to think of a way to properly thank her at some point. No club, really, at this point. With all that's happened, I don't know where I'd be without them. We arrive home before too long. I face Yuri in front of our houses. Are they like next door, or are they like across from each other? I don't really know. Sayori, thank you for everything, even though I blew my fuse and caused all this stress. Sayori maintains her ever-present smile. Though she just wasn't smiling then, so it's not really ever-present. Effervescent, ever-present? I don't know. Don't be too down on yourself, Candy. We all have our low points, but don't let them define us, right? You're still my best friend, Candy. This won't change that. I know you're still you. Take it from me, I know it can be hard to pick yourself up at times. Don't think you have to deal with it all yourself. Your friends are there for you. Yuri, was she always like this? Or have I just been blind to her unwavering support, after all that she's confided in me? Geez, I'm dense sometimes, aren't I? I don't think I could thank you enough, Sayori. The whole club, honestly. Sayori giggles. That's what friends are for, isn't it? I'll be next door if you need someone to talk to. I'll be sure to let you know if I do. I'm about to end the stream anyway after this, so you won't miss much afterwards. I'm home earlier than normal, but it still feels like it was a long day. I collapse onto the couch and do little more than aimlessly lie down for an indeterminate amount of time. God, I cannot words. My thoughts drift once more over the whirlwind of this past several days. Was it really only that long since all this started? The couch is still wet from Yuri's butt? Yeah, I guess it was. Friday, right? Now I have the whole weekend to ponder. It's been 2 weeks now, I think. Or 3? Because they said a week passed at some point after the date. While in my slump, I replay all the advice and encouragement I've been given. The plan is still waiting, right? I can do that. Have faith in Yuri. Here at home, I'm left to stew in my own thoughts. All the assurances from today only did so much to stave off my growing worry. A day with no response, sure, but more than that? Is everything really okay? Is there something more I should be doing? Yuri. I said I loved her today. I really do, right? Damn it, I shouldn't have to prove myself. What am I thinking? I envisioned flashbacks of all our time spent together as if on cue. Sharing our poems, the festival preparation, the festival itself, the bookshop, then the breakup. Did they break up? Wait, what? Damn it, if only I could go back in time and fix things. If I'd talked to Yuri more about how she felt about everything, if I controlled my temper better. Is this another bad ending? I shake my head in frustration at myself. No, stop dwelling on what I could have done better. Just focus on what to do now. Okay, good. I attempt to change my train of thought. Pro tip, if you want to get suspended for beating the shit out of someone, do it on a Wednesday so you get 4 days off. Speedrun strats, literally. Whenever I was with Yuri, I felt at ease, seeing the way she carries herself. Maybe she doesn't see it, but I do. The way she blossoms whenever she talks about her passions. Well, girls be like that, bro. Protag's character traits change. I mean, sometimes all you need is someone to bring out the best in you. The way that no matter what, she stayed honest to herself. He did not act like this during this Yuri route. That was a different route, bro. It was different girls. Different people, different experiences, different things. He was kind of rude at first in the original game, and he never really got to get much closer with any of the girls because of you know who, you know what happened, but, you know. I did not say throat. Maybe I did. I don't know. Sometimes my throat. And is that what you mean? Throat? I don't know. That's not how I spell it. No, I don't know. Sometimes it's easy to just slur your letters or something and accidentally say something. The way that no matter what, she stayed honest to herself. I imagine she could have given up. On her interest. Collecting knives? I'm sure there's not. That's something I'm sure not many girls do. Oh, different people rode each route. I didn't know that. I thought it was same people. That's interesting. I didn't know it was different people riding each route. But she didn't give in. She's remained steadfast and even shared it with me. If I were in her position, I don't know if I could have done the same. Yuri is unwavering in her loves and hobbies despite the ridicule and rumors. Could I do something like that? Do I have that kind of strength? Yeah, it does explain a lot. It makes them each feel unique, at least. Maybe. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. More and more I come to realize that I miss how things were. Reading together, working together, even overcoming our boundaries together with the hiccups that accompanied. It explains why they were both so awkward in the beginning. Yuri was willing to separate from me because she wanted to preserve my reputation. It hurt, obviously, but she put my well-being before herself. In its own way, it was selfless. It was short-sighted, but now I realize the scope of the intent. If we get back together, I should tell her how much she means to me and all this, properly. I'll set things right. I need to. Just whenever we can talk next. My new resolve makes it even harder to just lounge around on the couch. But what can I do now? Why would she be silent for so long anyways? I know Natsuki said that Yuri can take care of herself, but for days? What is she even doing by herself? Reading would be my first guess. She's just not doing any homework. I feel my pulse quicken in realization. Knives. She had a knife collection. Oh god, how could I be so stupid? My phone buzzes. That scared me. The text buzz lasted for so long that actually scared the shit out of me. A text? Who could... My heart skips a beat. It's Yuri. May I come over? At first I'm not even sure if I'm seeing things correctly. Is it really? I shake myself of any drowsiness just to make sure it really is a text from Yuri asking if she can visit. Is this unfriended? I don't know, man. My fingers start shaking as I put them in her hands. So I try to type out an answer. How do I even respond to this? I mean, of course I want to see her again, but just like this after days of... No, stop overthinking it. Just, yes. There. It's not long before a reply. Thank you. I'll be there soon. Soon, huh? Feels unreal. Did the past few days even happen? My shoulders slump as I realize how tense I've been. I can't help but laugh a little. Getting this worked up about a girl coming over? It's not even the first time. Yeah, you're not even a girl house virgin anymore. So do I just have to wait a bit longer? Oh, so I just have to wait a bit longer, don't I? Before too long, the doorbell rings. Dong ding. Before I get to the door, I pinch myself just in case. No, not dreaming. I'm kind of scared now too, honestly. He could still be dreaming and he's just not good enough at it. I pull open the door. Standing before me, it's Yuri. It's really her, unharmed. We fall into a mutual embrace, seconds feeling like hours. Oh man. We reluctantly separate, knowing someone has to speak first. My mind is racing a mile a minute, trying to find some cohesive words. They're the longest 2 days of my life. There's so much I want to say. We both stop and find ourselves smiling a little after trying to start off at the same time. After a pause, I nod to Yuri as a gesture for her to speak first. Thank you. Thank you for having me over after everything I've put you through. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. You're okay, right? Yuri gives a quick, reassuring nod. Yes, I am. Sorry for taking so long to get back to you. Again, it's fine. I'm just really glad to see you again. Yuri blushes and fidgets with her hair. I'm glad. Would you like to go out together tomorrow? Stop stammering, damn it. Yes, of course. Where? Yuri tugs at her sleeve. It might be kind of weird to you. I'm sure it's a great place. The graveyard in the park this time tomorrow. Is that alright with you? The graveyard, huh? Spooky aesthetic. That sounds great. I can't think of a more fitting place. What the fuck? Yuri beams, easily the most welcome sight I've seen as of late. Thank you, I promise. I promise I'll tell you everything, alright? I nod in agreement. It seems we both have a great deal we want to share. See you tomorrow. With one last embrace, Yuri turns to leave. She leaves me with one last assurance. I'm doing better now, Candy. Thank you for all your patience. Oh my god. Yeah, it should have been obvious, because you just gotta give her patience, man. That's all she needs. It's the least I owe you, Yuri. You're the one who deserves thanks for putting up with me. Yuri leaves me with her enchanting smile as she departs. I can feel a burden lifting from my shoulders. I guess I'll get my chance after all. No matter how tomorrow goes, I guess I can tell her what she's done for me. I think things will turn out alright. Okay, I'm going to save right now and end it, and we're going to pick up next time for the next and maybe last stream. I think I'll be able to finish it in one more. So I was able to do Sayori's in 3, so I think I'll be able to do this one in 3. So thank you everyone for joining, and we will continue this story next time. Maybe later this week, I'm not sure. But thanks everyone again. Goodbye.